Hey guys, Captain Ryan here with your weekly Florida Keys fishing report from the Tavernier Creek Marina here in the beautiful Upper Florida Keys. What do we got going on? Well, I just finished up, I think I've been out like the past 5 days. I'm gonna just keep on going here while the weather stabilized here. And I have to say it's been very good fishing, very good fishing. Now, the weather's been a little misleading because in the morning we're gonna see a little bit more wind and it kind of lays down a little bit. So just be mindful when you wake up in the mornings, just knowing that the conditions may change a little bit. So kind of have a backup plan figured out. Then if you're planning on going dolphin fishing, what I would do is just, say, hey, you know, maybe I might have to stop at the reef for a little bit until that wind lays out, and then beat your way out there. Stop and get some bait. Doesn't hurt. Go hit the patches. There's a cigar minnow spawn going on. There's tons of cigar minnows out there right now. So, and the ballyhoo are thick on the patch reefs. The best bally, I've been catching my ballyhoo at Conch Reef. There's been just swarms of bait there, swarms of bait. So that's a good place to go and hoop net some blueback ballyhoo and then head out and go dolphin fishing. Now, as far as the dolphin fishing goes, it's been sporadic. Yesterday, like earlier in the week, we had dolphin in on the reef, and you could literally walk across the blackfin tuna earlier in the week. It was like on the backside of that full moon, you could literally walk across the tunas. There were so many of them. Our biggest tuna this week was 28 pounds. We caught him on a dead goggle eye. And no, I wasn't fishing for him. So happens. All my big tuna usually come on dead gogs or dead speedos or like dead like I said, the bait has been working very well for me this week. I was using some gogs, but the bait that was working very well for me was some squid with some special sauce on it. So that's and a little bit of meat. So that's been really good. Like I said, we had a really good spawn off the elbow reef. They were thick mutton snappers, beyond mutton snappers, but with that, the lemon sharks were there. So we have a lot of lemon sharks that are shadowing the mutton snappers on the spawning aggregate spots, like off the elbow. Known spawning aggregate for black groupers, mutton snappers, and all that other good stuff. So that's where the best bite was. Okay. So as far as what we did, you have to turn into our Instagram and see what we caught. Because all I got to say is that I didn't leave any fish biting. So I didn't leave any fish biting. So it was very good. Like I said, we caught mixed bags. We caught some nice blacks. We caught a beautiful red groupers, some smaller red groupers, which leads me to the Angler's Edge. Next month we're going to be digging into honeycomb hideouts for red groupers. I'm going to, as far as what we're going to be doing there, is I'm going to show sonar shots as I come across these little holes, and then I correlate these holes to the catches. So and then I can get the red groupers on those little tiny spots. I can show you what they look like, as well as what we're doing with mutton snappers, so you can actually see what's going on, so you know how to read those type of spots. So if you're new and you want to cut the learning curve off from years, YouTube isn't going to give you what I'm going to give you. So because I don't share it publicly. I don't like any of that. So what do we got? Yeah, dolphin 750. It was really good actually today. So, but you have to be where the fish are at, and it's a little different. So I would, my personal suggestion is to make sure you get some pilchards or some cigar minnows and run up on these scattered patches and slow troll by them, and with some live baits, cast to them and then move on. You can run and gun a little bit with your sea witches or whatever lures, but your live bait's going to get you tight right now. So at the marina, we're really busy right here today. We've got a lot of rental boats are out. So the rental boats usually come in about this time. And you can see over there the dive boats are both out. Weather got really calm here this evening. So really calm. Yeah, like I said, we're getting further and further away from the moon, so anticipate very good dolphin fishing coming up on the new moon. So if you're planning on doing that, that's when I would look. I'm probably going to go poke around a little bit myself. So whether that be on a trip or I've got some lures that I'm testing out for a project that I got going on. So I'm gonna probably do that, here within the next week or so. But I'll probably wait till give me the best opportunity for good fish around the new moon. Deep dropping. All I gotta say is if you get a day that's good, go, because the seasons will close sooner than you think they will. So they've already announced a few other closures that are coming up. So get out there and get them while you can. But you have to be ready for some smoke and current. So the best thing to do is look at any SST chart, and you can see where that Gulf Stream's at, and bring a lot of lead. heavy lead. And yeah, like I said, your best bite for queen snappers will be around the new moon coming up. You've got all the marathon hump is the absolute best place to go catch yourself some queens, and all the other good places in between, if you know what I mean. So yep, I'm being a little elusive, but a few of you guys know. That's all part of it. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We'll start letting you guys just go follow me on Instagram, and I'll start posting a few pictures of what we caught, but it's been really good. I want to thank you guys that have fished with me over the past month, especially the past week. You guys really worked hard, and you earned every fish that you got, and you guys crushed it. You guys cranked them in yourself. No help from me. Today we had a couple of youngsters, a 7-year-old and a 13-year-old brother-sister team, and they cranked them in themselves, set their own hook, and the mom got involved, and just let the kids have a good time. And a lot of people are like, oh, you only get like 1 or 2 shots. Well, you should be getting more shots, and if you want to get more shots, then you can get involved with some of the stuff that I have going on. So I do have a special program for charter boat captains, but that is you can, if you're new to charter boat fishing, or you're planning on starting a charter boat business down here and you want to build a business, then I have a consulting part of my business that can help you. But so you can email me for that. And then we've got the 3 tiers, I call it, the 3 tiers. We've got our Patreon group, okay? And what we have there, we have the free tier, a lot of good knowledge in there, some of the best ofs. So you can get signed up for free at the Good Karma Sport Fishing Patreon. And then we've got the rigging crew. In that crew, I do a monthly video, and we go over special rigs that I do. And I do a lot of weird shit, but it catches me fish. So, and then I see a lot of the guys now are using a lot of the weird shit that I've taught them, because I've seen it on some of the other video channels out there, which is a lot of fun to see that folks are really using and catching fish with stuff that I've taught over the years. So thank you guys. What else we got? Oh, and then the last thing we got is we've got the Good Karma Sport Fishing Angler's Edge. We dive deep into spot finding and interpreting spots and all that other good stuff. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Follow me on Instagram, Good Karma Sport Fishing _FL_Keys. That's all I got to say today. And remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.